Tonight, in the writer's room, find out what's got Cole saying Shazam. Why is Braydan struggling to focus? And will the guys be able to write an explosive escape scene? You picked the right time because...
It's time to ride it. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Come on, pull up a chair.
What the hell happened? Hey everyone, welcome to the writer's room. Cole here. And I don't know where Braydan went. I have no idea where he is. So it looks like I'm doing this on my own. This feels weird without him. You know, I just wish he was here. Sometimes if I close my eyes, I can feel his presence. I can feel Braydan's presence right next to me. Because I am Cole. Because I'm sitting in Cole's chair. I just feel like if I say the magic words like, Braydan, go fuck yourself, maybe he'll come. Oh my god. It worked! Oh my god, it worked!
I have arrived to fucketh thine self.
Oh yeah. Well,
I arrived.
Braydan, Cole, the writer's room.
Hell yeah.
We're in the same place now. If that's not already obvious, we are in the same.
So I blue screened kind of behind us so that it looks like we're in the same place.
Yeah,
But
very
we're not actually,
complex masking work going on here.
It's very difficult. I hired a VFX artist.
Mm-hmm. The whole Marvel team there. I mean, they're doing. That's why they're not working on Doomsday, because they're working on this episode for us. So.
What a digital has entered the chat.
Yeah. Well. Welcome back, everybody. Even though the situation looks a little different, nothing's changed because we're going and doing more writing on our amazing feature film. Last we spoke, we did this whole Godfather-esque montage and got to the point where the coyote realizes kind of the situation that he's in. He knows now the veil has been lifted. He knows the true intentions of this monster hunting cult, and Janier's in a pretty difficult situation.
My neck looks funny.
I need to give you some more purple. Let me purple you up.
Oh wow. Yes.
Yeah, let me purple you. If only this was the color blue, and that would have been a great clip.
Yeah.
I'll blue you. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! All right. Anyway. Well, tell us, Cole. What's going on with Janier? Well, yeah, that's what I asked.
Oh yeah, so I forgot what we were doing.
Yeah, let's start from the very beginning. Okay, monsters in. No.
Yeah. We have hit, I believe, sequence 2.3.
You were correct. We have gotten to the midpoint.
So we finished 2.2. Yeah. So we're about to kind of move past the midpoint. We're getting into some escalation before we kind of hit is it Dark Night of the Soul? Probably.
Yeah, that's a bit later. Yeah, but we're working our way towards there.
Yeah, because we have to escape the headquarters.
Yes, first order of business. We got to do this whole escape from HQ sequence. So that's where we're gonna do right here. Let me kind of go over a little bit of what I have written here.
Oh no. We don't. Do you want some?
Cole just realized he did not make any coffee for this episode.
Do you want some?
I'm okay. I mean, will you be able to function without coffee?
Probably not.
All right, go.
You're gonna explain some stuff.
You
I'll
go.
I'll be right back. Everybody.
He's gonna be right back. I know he doesn't know any of the shit I'm about to say, but it'll be fine. We'll be able to work. Okay, here. I'm hijacking the writer's room for a bit. I just want to say, everyone out there, as we continue to make episodes during... What? I wasn't saying anything.
I forgot my mug.
I wasn't hijacking the episode, I promise. Close the door, it's fine, it's fine.
Okay.
I just want to say, as we're continuing to make episodes during our school time, the schedule may not be as consistent as we hope. We're going to try our very best, but just be patient with us. We're still trying to make some really cool episodes and some new solo stuff. But I just want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for joining us on this ride. I know we have some new fans coming in all the time. Well, not really, but still, we really love and appreciate y'all. 2.3, again, I don't know if I've ever shouted him out, but this is all this stuff that I'm teaching you. I learned from a professor, Matt Black, very talented guys, Hollywood screenwriter, producer. This is what he calls the escalation sequence, where everything that we've established, the midpoint, we've got to the shit part of the fun shit, if you'll recall that whole naming convention. Now everything's just gonna rack up a few notches. Not quite to 11, but we're getting close to there. So first thing I said subplot patch notes. So this is where the very biggest plot twist in the subplot happens. And I think we kind of already got there with Coyote being our subplot, and he's already had this crazy revelation that everything I've lived is a lie. And I think what we're gonna see in this chase scene is the fallout of that, of his choice to kind of go against everything he knows. And that, I think, is gonna be a very intense and pivotal moment for him. He's going against everything he's been raised to believe. He's going against his former friends. The wolf, especially, is now his mortal enemy in these next few scenes. His life just got a whole lot more tense. Story 2, midpoint. So this kind of goes into the subplot bit, but a huge switch up for the second most important storyline, which I think is the Coyote's journey. Perhaps, yeah, I think it would be. So I think these are kind of interlinked, but oftentimes it's not always the case. So when you're writing a film, you may have a subplot and a tertiary plot, or maybe something big happens and another like smaller plot line. But that's not really, that's just a general note, not for our purposes. I labeled this next section, so that just happened. Classic. Whoa. After we escape from HQ, we're gonna have to have a chill and regroup. We really need to like lay off the tension because we've been going pretty hard for a little bit. We just need a few moments to kind of get back with the characters and recenter ourselves. This doesn't mean that there's no conflict or no tension at all. It's just that it's a lot more chill and usually less external than internal. These are the more internal scenes. I know I may have mentioned in a previous episode, but these are the scenes where you usually get some nice, beefy monologues about emotional disposition. And then we go back to the drawing board. We, for our specific purposes in this film, we went to HQ thinking that Junye would be saved from her condition. That didn't turn out to be the case. It's not going to work out that way. So what are we going to do now? Well, that's why we have to go back to the drawing board and draw up a new plan. So what do we do? And I'll go ahead and tell you, we're going to go to the swamp in the wilderness and meet a gunslinging magician cowboy who will hopefully have the answers. He will have the answers. But that's where our new plan is. But as they go about doing that, something's going to have to interrupt them, or something's going to have to get worse. So at the end of the sequence is kind of leading up right into towards the climax. And so after that, we get into what wasn't supposed to happen. And this kind of gets into another sequence, which I'll go over when we get to that point. We're not there yet. But just know that, so in this sequence, Coyote's gonna have a major revelation and his life's just gonna get a whole lot worse all of a sudden. We're gonna have a regroup and Coyote and Junye are gonna talk a little bit more about themselves and their background. And I really wanna make sure that when we actually start writing the script, we kind of pepper that in for Junye throughout, because we haven't really touched on that at all. And I really want that to be important to her character arc and her story like external plot about her background as a thief and a soldier. Just making sure that when we get to the script, that's all very obvious, so that when she actually starts saying the stuff, it's not like completely out of left field. And then we're gonna go back to the drawing board, redraw our plans. This is where the coyote's like, I know a guy in the swamp. Let's go to him. He might have the answers. And then right before we can kind of get to there, something bad happens. Something worse that we've seen. That's something for us to decide when we get there. But I think first order of business, let's write this escape sequence, because that's gonna be kind of the bulk of these next few bits. And then we're gonna have a couple of small scenes, maybe a couple pages down here, right after we escape, that leads us into this next bit.
That's right, kids. Stay in school.
That wasn't really that didn't really go along with what I was saying. Yeah. Why don't you try walking out and then coming back in and trying that again?
Okay.
Okay. I'm cold now, so I have the call. All right, you're good? Yeah, that's much better. I feel like now that I'm embodying you, you have to do something to embody me. What's your best Braydan impression? Here. This will help.
That's what I was about to go to.
Alright, hold on, let me put this away.
I have a story that goes along with this hat that's quite humorous.
We'll get to there. Here.
Hang on. Oh god. Mine are about to fall apart.
I just want to see how. Oh God!
Christ
I can't
almighty.
fucking see.
Jesus. Wow, you can see.
Yeah, I can. I told you it was mainly to reduce eye strain. It's not actually about seeing for me. I can't really see your face.
Dude, my eyes are terrible.
Alright, I'm still waiting for your brain. Alright, no, I'm sorry, I interrupted. Keep going.
Fuck. Okay. I'm Braydan, and today we're going to talk about writing. And, it's really important that we kind of go over this because, it's got so many elements and different kind of things. And see, I'm not smart enough. I don't know why I keep doing this. You don't do this.
I don't think I've ever done that in my life. Yeah, that seems about right.
What about it? This is a nice chair. This was in my film set, my thesis film set. Fun fact.
Yeah. This chair, I feel a power trip. I feel like I could.
A footrest too.
What the fuck, really?
Yeah.
I gotta take these off. I can't.
Okay.
I can't do that.
Yeah, good, because I can't with yours.
Really where?
It's underneath your ass right there.
As most things tend to be.
Well, okay, no. Pull it out further, and then you flip it.
And I flip it.
No.
Oh my god. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there you go.
I can't really say what
We're
I
not
feel.
gonna get much done this episode.
I can't really say what I feel like in this chair.
Yeah, leans back too.
That's not really helping cases. I know we were supposed to be writing, but I do want to hear about Cole's hat story. So time out from the writing stuff, folks, and let's hear about this story.
So back in March of 2025, if you're watching this in 2026, I think it's March. I had a green light and somebody turned left, coming the opposite direction. So this is me, this is them, and then bam! And I owned a Challenger, and but the car was totaled. So when we went, my dad's my resident car expert. We went car shopping, looked around, and we found ourselves in Stark, Florida.
Hell yeah, Stark, Florida.
And we went, and we ended up getting the car. I have it now. It's it's parked right over there, maybe like 30 feet behind us.
Right there, guys.
And but when we went there, it had dents. It was a little dirty still, I think. Just in like the interior and stuff. There was just all kinds of problems that we weren't happy with. And this sales guy, you could tell he was a young dude. He was just trying to do his best. And I just remember we got what we wanted, and they were like, "Yep, we're gonna fix everything," and we're gonna give. Or I think they gave us like the amount equal to getting it fixed, and then they have a policy where they have to say, "Shazam!"
Like
once
the superhero character.
Yeah, once they make a sale.
Shazam.
But this guy was so embarrassed. He was just like, "Shazam!" So.
Yeah, that seems about right.
But they gave me a hat.
Hell yeah.
So now I have a hat. No product placement.
Yeah. Not until they sponsor us, and then we'll say Shazam at the end of every episode.
Yeah. I'm gonna commit to this.
Yeah. Well, actually, I need to commit to Cole.
No.
Okay.
Change shirts. No.
So I'm in control of the keyboard.
True.
Yeah. So I get to steer this ship.
True. But I'm also physically next to you.
And what are you gonna do? He's not that tall. It's the special effects. The Marvel team's working overtime. They're gonna have to make crunch for this.
I'm 6'4", Braydan.
Wait.
I'm barely get out of frame.
This is not fair.
Yeah.
All right. Whatever.
Well, I'm much taller than you though, so it doesn't matter.
All right. So we're doing I guess it's technically an action scene. So Cole, as our resident action fella,
True.
what are we thinking?
Oh damn, maybe I should have. I forgot that.
I'm not gonna make you write it, but I'm gonna ask what your thoughts are.
So he's broken in. He's kind of come through the door. All right, this is really. Hold on. It's tight.
Now that's a true Braydan experience. With the 5 head, you gotta go to like one of the last settings on the snapback.
Oh, I got a big ass forehead too.
Yeah.
It's kind of itchy. Okay. We're 20 minutes in.
Does not feel like it.
Okay. So the coyote's broken in.
Correct.
He has to see and process everything. Kind of like he's been told some things, but he hasn't seen anything firsthand.
Yes.
And
Well, he's been in this room before, or he just knows it exists.
yeah, he knows about the room, but he hasn't seen like this ritual thing.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm trying to. Okay. I was adjusting.
Yeah. Adjusting the hair.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it like you.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
I need to shave and then.
Yeah.
I go in and we just stall
I stall for 20 minutes.
So he goes in. In a scenario like this, I almost want to imagine Django Unchained a little bit, specifically towards the. Is it the end or is it the middle? He kills a lot of people.
He does do that.
That's not a spoiler warning, really. It's an action movie. It's
it's a Quentin Tarantino. You probably would have expected that going in.
Yeah, good movie. Not for the faint of heart, but
very true.
Has some very. I found it to be powerful messages on slavery, because that's kind of what that whole movie's about.
Yeah.
But it's also a Western.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I like the idea of the coyote. He's in here. He's looking at everything. He makes eye contact with Jeunet. And then he's just like, oh boy. And the wolf is like right behind him, maybe.
Okay.
And he's just like, all right, here we go. Kapow!
Yeah, and we start.
The blood mage hit, like, right in the head. And so...
The wolf accidentally kills the blood mage, or?
No, that's the coyote. The coyote does...
The coyote
Pow.
pulls the gun.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
And then the wolf kind of maybe... Well, I don't know. Would killing one of the blood mages interrupt the ritual on its own?
I feel like it's one of those things where they all have to collaborate together in order to be able to do it. So if they kill one, the process maybe stops.
You know what? I think the goal was to complete this ritual, wasn't it? So that we get this,
so we have
this object.
Yeah, you also mentioned that you wanted to break this prism into 2 for plot reasons.
True. Okay, so I think our first bullet then is...
I get the keyboard.
There is... You can pull it closer to you also.
No, I gotta get the true Cole.
That's not the true Cole experience. I pushed it back so I could... I think I deposited a check earlier.
I didn't ask for your life story. I'm sorry. So mean, I'm sorry.
Get on my
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That was uncalled for. Alright, let's just move this bad boy out of the... It's clacky.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry guys, we're not doing any writing. I'm just gonna mess with the keyboard. Alright. The escape. Oops. Guys, this is a new keyboard. I'm not used to it. What we got?
So he's burst in here. I think we see the rhombus prism thing. I know what to do. I know how to interrupt this. So I think he no, he sees it.
Okay, so
yeah, he sees it.
A blood rhombus / crystal in. We said it was floating, right? Like floating in.
Yeah.
I think maybe like
Above her.
in front
Or
/ above.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Whatever.
Junier. We get the vibe of what we're going for here.
Yeah. I think he shoots the crystal, and that interrupts, and that breaks it in half.
Do we need him reacting to any of this at all, or does he just like go strictly to business? Was he just like, all right, I know what to do, bang?
I don't think he knows what to do, but I think he instinctively is just like, that can't be good.
A moment of hesitation. I think maybe that's probably good.
Yeah, I think he just like
To take surroundings in,
He has an oh shit.
but he sees Jun Ye in that's his oh shit moment. Bearable pain. Oh shit.
His friend.
His friend. All right, yes. Coyote pulls his pistol. Let me kind of play with this a little bit. Aims at one of the blood mages. We're gonna call him that. Blood mage doesn't seem to care. More focused on crystal. That maybe is like the coyote's like, okay, so if I kill these blood mages, that's not really gonna solve the issue. It's really what they're after is this blood crystal, so I'm going to shoot that. Coyote shoots blood crystal. It breaks into, how many shards do we want? 2? Probably 2 is fine. I know you were pointing your finger guns at me. That's okay.
No, I was pretending to give you a bully.
Okay.
Yeah, I do think 2. I think we keep it simple.
Yeah, this seems the perfect amount. And so...
And they get one of them.
Okay.
And then I think the coyote, same quick drawing
He
motion.
grabs 1. I want to make sure that we know that he has
I think
one.
Junier ends up with it.
Junier ends up with it.
But he then turns to a blood mage and shoots him in the head.
Quick drawing on blood mages. Heads go pop, y'all. Hell yeah. Jean-Ye, okay, let's do a Jean-Ye is still here.
She just falls to the
She
ground, probably.
falls to the ground, has to regain herself and strength. Watsy notices the bodies piling around her. The mages that aren't immediately dead reach for the crystal.
Yeah.
Further emphasis on like this is the MacGuffin to end all MacGuffins here.
Yeah.
So she wrestles over one piece, wins. Sweet.
Yep. The wolf probably attacks in here at some point. And
Yeah.
it's like the wolf wins.
Jean-Ye gets up on her feet, tries to help Coyote fight them off. So now the wolf enters. Maybe there's like, I don't know if it's.
What's his weapon again? Oh, it's the whip thing. It's.
Do we want to bring that? We've used that. Do we want to bring it back? Do we want to have like a melee fight here?
Well, I think the coyote gets shot for sure.
The coyote is shot by the wolf.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I think so. What?
It was. I was so ready to drop it until you did that.
Yeah. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Oh, it's upside down. That's crazy.
I wonder if they could tell what we were doing before recording this episode.
I'm not gonna say that. I know, man. I was about to say something crazy.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Sorry, Kaylee. I know we've only met that one time at like 3 a.m.
Whoa! That makes it sound way worse. That makes it sound terrible.
Yeah, I know we only conversed that one time at 3 a.m. when Braydan had a concussion, but...
Yeah, we're gonna save that story for when she comes on the show, hopefully one time. Anyways, the wolf enters. There's a part of me... Okay. Folks, I hate doing the cliches. I try to avoid it every chance I get. But a part of me just really wants the cliche two cowboys standing across either side and they do a stare down. Like they're on two ends of a hallway. Yeah. I just needed someone to say no. I needed someone to say no.
I think that's a great idea for the climax, though.
Okay.
But here, it's too chaotic. We can't. Not everybody's gonna just stop and do that. I think.
You know what? You know what?
What?
We don't have to rely on a cliche to get that kind of moment that we're wanting, which is we want this moment to feel like a reflection of the character arc that we've already been on through half the movie.
Yep.
So we want, this is, some of these moments right here is where we do callbacks and we want to see like it's almost like a progress report. We see kind of already how far the characters have come, and we get an idea of how far they're going to continue to go as we get towards the climax. So that means we have to pay off on a plant, and that I also think that we have to pay it off again, which is triple tapping a motif, which is not usually, actually no, that's probably the exact right amount of times you want to recall a motif. I don't know what you were doing, but I'm gonna ignore it. Basically what I'm saying is let's go back to when we first meet the wolf. Are you trying to fit your...
No!
What are you doing?
Nothing.
I want the ball. I don't want to know what you do with that.
What?
I don't want to know what you do with that. That's all I said. I don't care. That doesn't seem very helpful at all. And maybe we want to change this, but as it stands, when the audience first meets the wolf, and we have a knowing smile between each other, this would be one of those things where we want to bring back here. Instead of doing like the cliche standing across the hallway, that kind of junk, which maybe we pull back in the climax, but it's almost like we want this sort of thing to happen again with the different circumstance. Let me set it up for you. I'm alley-ooping for you to dunk it down. Oh, okay. We want this, so we're turning this insignificant moment into a plant. Basically, a motif or a visual symbol or something that we can bring back to give it more meaning. So right now it's a bit bland, or maybe it'll work, but we have this moment where the wolf smiles at the coyote. This is the moment where like they know each other. It's almost like brothers reuniting. Now it's two brothers turned against each other. So we do the same thing as a knowing smile. And we get the idea of how far they come based on the circumstances that have happened in the previous scene and what we know as an audience to expect to happen in this scene. We gotta get the idea they're gonna fight. So Cole, what were you saying?
The wolf comes in. He does not want to kill the coyote yet. He wants to save his brother that he doesn't really respect a ton, but it's just like he likes to just have him around. So he draws his gun and points it at the coyote. He's like, coyote's back is to the wolf, I think, in this moment. And the wolf has a moment where he's like, bro, this isn't what we expected, but this is our life now. We have to do this. And the coyote's like, nah. And then he takes his mace thing, bam, smacks the gun, and then they engage in a little bit of melee combat.
A little bit of fisticuffs.
Which then somehow ends in the wolf, maybe not winning the melee. Well, nah, he should win. Well, nah. He ends up getting back to his gun somehow, and he twice on the coyote or something.
Okay.
And then
so you definitely want Coyote to get injured here.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
At 100%.
Got it.
100%.
And we'll figure out what Janye does in that interim. I think she's got some of her own problems to deal with.
True, I don't even think she can probably hardly see in this moment.
No, yeah, she's definitely beside herself with pain. Coyote's back is to him. Wolf has him in his sights, but doesn't fire. Playfully teasing him. Very kind of demented. Something that a brother would do is like playing around with something dangerous. Yeah. Wolf. There we go. This is what we were bred for, not born. These monster hunters are bred like dogs.
Yeah, but is he so in it that he was like, this was my sole purpose even before I was a part of this? How delusional is he? I don't disagree with what you said there.
No, yeah. You bring up a good point. The wolf is definitely more idealistic about the intents and the practices of the cult. Otherwise, why would he be doing this to begin with? Why would he be continuing to work for them after knowing what's happening?
That's right.
This is where we get into an ideological difference. This is where we can play with some of these wordings to really make sure we hammer home how different they are now than when we first met them.
That's right.
So you're saying it's not that he was bred for this, which I think
he was, but
yeah. That's a line for the let's put that there because I like that. Mm-hmm. But You're saying he knew that he had to do this, or something along
Yeah,
those
it
lines.
was just like this is his entire life, maybe it's, and it's like, you know, maybe he didn't become a hunter until he was like 12. Those first 12 years were just him prepping to become a hunter.
Yeah.
And we haven't worked all those details out, but it's just one of those things where it's just like, I think he's in too deep.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like the same line, but change bred to born.
But that kind of defeats the whole purpose of why the line is cool. That's it. Oh no, he's grabbed 2 double A's.
They're dead batteries, I think. I was too lazy to throw them away. Damn. Oh.
The power of the backwards cap revives me.
Shazam.
It's a temp line. Let's just put, we were born to do this, so join me, bro. And we'll clean this up when we get there. That's not really something that we need to concern ourselves with at this moment. Coyote takes a moment. No, he doesn't.
Damn.
Does he have any hesitation at all? Is he like, maybe the wolf is right?
No.
No, he's definitely kind of...
Yeah, no. He was ready to kind of be done with life. And it's like, all he had at that point was just the good deeds he was doing, I think, maybe. But it's just like, he just wanted to please people. And it's like, for him to have been lied to when trying his darndest to make the cult happy, it's just like...
And they've let him down for the final time.
And it's like, this is going to be huge development, because it's like, will he trust anybody ever again? And it's like, we have to get Jeunet to get him to open up.
He has to regain Jeunier's trust, because I think she's probably a little ticked off.
True, but it's just like, he may lose trust in Jeunet, not because of anything she did, but because of how big
probably
this
like
lie is.
distancing himself naturally from him. And then obviously when we get to the climax, they gotta bring themselves back together. So we're slowly setting the seeds of these characters going apart for them to slap back together at the end.
We may not even have enough time to bring this full circle, but I think you and I both are like, we're gonna do a sequel.
Yeah.
I think we're both in the mindset of, this is gonna happen.
I feel like there's some really cool stuff to do in the sequel. Especially with, like, I'm really interested in, like, seeing how Jeunet rebuilds her body after this transformation. I think that's something that's very interesting.
Well, it's just like, there's also monsters.
Yeah,
It's
more
just
monsters.
Like, we didn't get to, like, do the Wendigo. We didn't get to include Mothman. I think we could throw in some really fun monster sequences.
Yeah, there's
and get them
definitely
incredible
some
world building and stuff.
There's a lot of room to play with. But we're not on the sequel yet. We're still on the beat sheet of...
You know what, but like, why
Entry
not,
one.
though?
Let's stop writing the first one and start writing the
That's
sequel.
right.
Okay. New document. I do think just for... Actually, no, let's not. Let's not even give him a moment of hesitation, because that would be the expected Hollywood thing
No,
to do,
I think
and we
he's-
don't need to do that.
I think he spins and just tries to...
Coyote tries to walk away.
Okay.
What were you saying?
I think he has a gun on him, so I think he spins to get the gun off. I think he like tries to smack it with his mace or something.
Does he not already have the gun in his hand, though?
The coyote?
Yeah.
Sure,
Because he was already firing on all the
he's
people.
this way, and the coyote's behind him doing.
Oh, so he still hasn't turned around.
Yeah, well, he can't turn around. He has a gun on him, right? What do you want them to turn around and lock eyes and have a tense moment like all the other stereotypes?
No, I don't want them to do that.
Okay, then let's do this cool thing.
So you're just saying that he turns around and shoots.
No.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain this again. Don't be doing that.
I'm so tired for some reason. No, I think the coyote, he's facing forward.
And the wolf is... Actually, we're in the same room now. We can just mime this out.
Oh, shit. Alright, hold on.
Okay. So you're the coyote, I'm the wolf, and I'm behind you. I'm still on the camera, okay. And I'm behind you, and I have my gun. And I have my gun to you.
Yeah.
And so you're doing. What are you doing? What is the coyote doing in this scene?
If you like dash a certain direction and then bam.
Oh, so he's like.
Yeah,
real
and maybe
close.
it's like his mate. I'm gonna use my earbuds. His mace.
Yeah.
He unclips it from his belt.
Oh
Bam.
no! And then he maybe grabs his thing.
Yeah.
And then they start doing.
And then
that. Okay, cool.
they do like a melee thing for a bit, but I do think it ends with the coyote being shot, and then Jeannier steps up to.
Okay, so I think the issue was the geography. I thought he was a lot farther away than he actually was. Okay, cool. Now we're.
Well, yeah, honestly, I'm not sure we've decided 100% on the geog.
What do you mean?
The room layout and where everybody is.
Oh, well, at least we know character relation, spatial to one another. So, wolves, oops, just so we make sure that's clear, wolves, muzzle, brushes, coyote's hair, so he's like right on top of him, going executioner style. Coyote does an evasive maneuver and smacks gun away with mace thing. Wolf pulls his cool weapon, which was like whip thing.
Yeah.
They fight.
Whip.
Anywho, I can't fucking type. Now I know why you make all the typos.
Yeah.
Back on Jeannier.
Yay.
Yay. We're back on Jeannier.
Yeah.
Everyone's favorite.
So they're fighting Jeannier. I think she's kind of.
She's starting to run away.
I think she's kind of thrown back to the ground by one of the blood mages. Does she still have her gun?
Okay, let's recall when we did this fight scene with the Yuri Yuli. We already kind of had a thing where she's like pinned down.
Yeah,
over
but
here.
I want to show her developing, and she uses the gun successfully.
Oh! So we're calling back to the... Yes, okay. She's pinned... Or, no. She's
knocked down. I don't think she's pinned. It's
she's
just
not...
similar.
She's... So what is she... What's her goal? Like, what is she actively trying to do before she is apprehended?
Kill the blood magic person that's trying to...
So she's trying to kill a blood magic
She's trying
person.
to live.
Okay, so she's still wrestling.
Living's important.
Still wrestling. So we're just kind of picking up in the where we left her off.
Yep.
Immediately going back to her. She's still wrestling the same guy.
Yeah.
Same mage fucker. She
Probably breathing heavy. She's fucking out of it. She's just doing anything she can. She may
So
not even be
out
using
of
martial
this
arts
shit.
at this point.
almost like, yeah, no more graceful martial arts, just chucking haymakers. She's just throwing that shit. So does she get pinned, or is she just like
I think she's knocked back.
knocked, not nicked, knocked back?
And I think when we write this, we'll
Mage
write in some more,
approaches.
like, blood mage attacking stuff.
Yeah.
Because this is just kind of, we're just...
But she successfully pulls her gun and fires.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then I think in that moment...
Wait. I just remembered. I really want to make sure that we bring this back at least a couple more times. He gets a whiff of it vision montage, seeing the path before us. Whatever that means, interpret how you will. So he's basically, he's sensing the blood in the crystal, and we're doing a similar thing that we saw way up yonder there, but I won't go to it.
Yeah.
Go back and watch it. You'll find it. It's one of those earlier episodes.
Yeah, it's definitely like one of the first few of this season.
Yes. So, anywho. Now she gets up. All the mages are handled or dealt with. What?
No, I don't think so. I think 2 mages are dealt with. I think she blows the place up.
She blows the place up with what?
Fuck, I don't know. Maybe she's got a firecracker and like.
No!
Maybe she has a firecracker.
Why the fuck would she have a firecracker and not use it until now?
She has an assassin tool belt. I don't fucking know.
And not use it until now?
Oh, fuck me, dude. I'm not thinking about this shit. I wish, I'd like her to blow the place up, but she probably can't do that. If she shoots
Is there another way that we can make her blow this place up using the blood magic?
She can't use blood magic yet.
I wasn't saying that she could use the blood magic.
Well, my first instinct was that there's like a barrel of gunpowder somewhere nearby. It's 1860. I just don't. I don't know what else. I mean, besides like dynamite, I don't know what else we could use. But I want her to like.
If the coyote shoots this blood crystal, would that not cause some sort of reaction of some kind?
Yeah, but I'm talking like a fiery explosion that like kills people. That just kind of knocks people back.
Okay, so
I imagine
it's not that powerful.
Yeah, and it's like it's hard because I don't want him to just end the whole fight immediately.
Right.
So I think she kind of ends the fight. Oh, but she can't do it yet because the coyote has to be shot. Oh! Vroom, vroom, vroom. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. I'll go on.
Yeah.
I'll go on my coat now.
Yeah, go ahead.
She could just shoot a barrel. Maybe it's red, like in the video games.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
That's so.
Everybody knows that if there's a red object in a video game.
And that would be so satisfying for an audience to see something like that. That's just so obvious and expected for this kind of movie.
Okay, fine. It's expected.
Yeah.
Green barrel.
That's a game changer.
Holy
I don't know why anyone hadn't thought about that.
Graduation.
This is why they're gonna pay us the big bucks. Not a red barrel, a fucking green barrel. Yeah.
The other option is, there's just no way for them to kill all these dudes.
I do like this explosion idea. I just don't know how it works. I don't know how we get it to work and it not be shoot the gunpowder barrel. She has firecrackers that she forgot about. I know. It sucks for me to kind of poke holes in these ideas all the time.
You're really good at it.
I know I am. Is there any way we can make a magical explosion that causes fire? Is there any way that we can make that work? If she shoots one of the big bad blood mages and he explodes into fire because he has some kind of something.
Okay. Wait. Hold on.
Holding?
A blood magic fireball is thrown. It doesn't hit anything directly, but it maybe goes outside the room, and maybe before this room there is some gunpowder or something, and it kind of just blows up the whole first floor, but it turns into like a fuse situation where the ground is on fire and it's slowly spreading. And yes, this is something often done in movies. I'm fucking well aware of that, but Then the coyote gets shot twice, and it's like, oh shit! Fuck! What do we do now? And Jeanier's like, damn! Helps the coyote up. They both jump out the fucking window, and she rope darts onto some other roof, and they swing the fuck out of there, and they get out of town.
I think up until this point right here, we've been doing a pretty good, decent job of making these action sequences feel largely fresh by having some sort of like plot elements dictate what we're doing, dictating the choreography, and making it feel original even though we're doing somewhat expected stuff. I like that face. I like that one. What's that? What you got?
Okay. What if one of these blood wizards, if you like cut them, they become the bomb? And they're just like,
don't cut the red mage!
Yeah. So he's like cut or something, and he's like, oh shit, and he's like using his magic to try and contain it.
I could see something like that.
But the wolf is like, what have you done? And kind of throws the coyote over, shoots the coyote twice. Jeanier just kind of grabs the coyote, and he helps because he's a big guy, he kind of helps get out of there, help him get out of there as quickly as possible. They jump through the window, and they rope dart, and they just...
Yeah. What if this is like... kind of like in the center of this like large complex, and this explosion is somewhat forceful enough to kind of like blow the walls, and then thus starting a topple like domino effect of all the
I don't think the rope dart is like a clean rope dart. I think it, if anything, it.
Oh, you wanted a Spider-Man swing out of here?
No.
Okay.
No.
You wanted to rappel down.
I want her to attempt that.
Okay, but it not work.
Yeah, no, they fall off the fucking roof. So
they gotta get to the roof and then jump off, try to Spider-Man swing, doesn't work. And then what, they just like break a collarbone or two? Or does she like manage to like...
Floor? Wait, what floor are they on?
I don't think we dictated that they were on any floor.
So we make up the rules. They're on the second floor.
Okay, they're on the second floor.
Well, I mean, these buildings can't be super tall. At the most, it's 3 floors.
Yeah, we did say that no more than 3 stories.
So, second floor is reasonable.
Okay, second floor.
So, I do think it's a 3-floor building. 3-story.
Agreed.
3-story. 3 non-fiction stories tall.
Yes. 3 memoirs tall.
Yeah, so I think they're on the roof, they're like sliding the explosion, maybe blasts them away. So they kind of fall off the roof. She grabs him, she rope darts onto something, but like debris kind of smacks it. So she the rope dart has tension on it for a second that and kind of helps catch them, but then the debris hits something and it kind of, the whole thing falls apart, they fall to the ground.
Okay.
And then they beeline out of town. They leave Dallas.
Got it.
Dallas! I'm so fucking musical, bro.
Yeah. Hit us again. Hit us with a song. Here, let me give you a rhythm.
Chocolate ice cream. Peanut butter pie. Motherfucker. Cherries.
That's a great way to end it.
We're just getting started. Don't start it again. I wasn't going
to.
Okay.
I wasn't going to. So that's one handled, but oh no, the big mama blood mage is coming. Coyote wolf.
Gertrude is coming.
I said waffle, not waffle. Wolf. They're still fighting. They're not in the same. Well, they may be in the same room, but they're definitely far enough away to kind of not be paying attention to what Junier is doing. I kind of want them to slowly fighting towards a vantage point of Junier. Maybe there's like other smaller monster hunters.
Sure.
Come. They kind of don't know what to do, but eventually they join in helping Wolf overpower Coyote. And I think he's trying his damnedest, but
yeah, I think this explosion also gives Coyote and Junior the opportunity
to escape. Yeah, definitely.
They are thrown off by this. Otherwise, they would be caught because the Coyote can't really walk very well.
Okay, so do we want him to get shot right before?
Fuck! We forgot the Yuli blood.
Yeah, we still have that.
I know, we were gonna use that for like all of this section.
Oh yeah.
Fuck!
We can still have it. We still have it to use. Could that be the key of them getting out of this safely?
I really like what we have, so I think we move it to the climax.
Yeah.
I think we do.
Is there a way that he could use this? I mean, if he gets shot and like he sees the mage bomb about to go off, does he take it to gain some sort of ability to haste to be like, find cover and let's get out of here?
It's just like, if he takes this now, he's too perfect.
He's too perfect.
He's too. That's my.
So we're still saving on to that.
And he's too. I think emotionally, he is too shot to be thinking
about that. Okay.
Strategy. So
does he get shot right here, or do we need to wait a little bit longer before Coyote gets shot?
No, I think we're ready. I think the Coyote gets shot. Junier does something to the Big Mama, and then that was an Elvis reference.
Was it?
I think so.
I mean, if he says it was.
YouTube, don't you fucking care.
You're gonna perfectly do the melody and it's gonna copyright us.
Yeah, no, that's all I'm doing. I'm not doing anything else.
Here's an idea for this scene. And you probably will veto this, but I'm just gonna do it anyways. He's gonna get his judgmental face. Smaller monster hunters pin Coyote to the wall. Wolf draws his gun, fires a round in a non-lethal spot, then another. Puts sights between Coyote's eyes. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Where's control? Smiles knowingly. Call back. Oh, fuck. There we go. This is the part where he tells me to delete all of it and rewrite it.
Yeah, I actually am going to do that.
Fuck. Oh, but it's so rad.
Let me tell you why. We've already established in our minds that the Coyote doesn't really want to kill him. So we need it to be like, he's doing this because he doesn't have a choice.
The Coyote doesn't want to kill the wolf?
The wolf.
The wolf doesn't want to kill the
I was
Coyote.
backwards. It's yeah.
Okay.
So, I think the Coyote's kicked back. The wolf is just like, all right, he's gonna keep pushing this. Gets his gun back, or takes like a shotgun or something from one of these dudes, and then the wolf gets like, bing, or the Coyote gets shot.
Coyote gets the edge. on one of the smaller monster hunters. Wait. I don't know if I want to do this.
Learning how to write action.
It's not that I'm learning how to write action.
You're practicing how to write action.
It's...
Ooh, ooh,
I have an idea to kind of make the thing that I was saying work without going against characterization.
Shark bait.
Shark bait. Hoo, ha, ha.
You guys made me.
But the way that I'm writing it right now is not gonna work. Although it would... No.
Do you want to think on it, maybe?
No. I can do it before this episode ends.
Do you see what time?
We're at an hour and 1 minute.
Okay.
And this will be the end of this episode after I write this one line.
Okay. All right. Think hard. Think strong. Think around. I'm not gonna say it.
Actually, no, this would still work, I think. One of smaller monster hunters gets him in sight, but can't bring himself to kill a fellow hunter. Old habits and such. Because he's making a little bit of progress. He's going against the monster hunting cult, but he's not ready to fully call them out on everything. He can't kill a monster hunter that's doing evil things until the end. So this moment of hesitation is a good indication of where he's come so far and where he will continue to go because he's still not fully developed yet.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. I like that.
Okay, so if the wolf is so ideological, and we know that the coyote is going against the cult, does the wolf not value the cult more than his relationship with Coyote? At this point, now that the coyote's kind of like done treason, is wolf like, you're dead to me?
I don't think until after the explosion that is the case, because I think the wolf is like, he's still under the impression that his kind of younger brother, in a sense, can be saved. Even though he's committed, like,
wolf fires a shot into Coyote.
One in his abdomen, one in his like kneecap or some shit. His calf. And then the coyote's calves are ruined forever, and he had some juicy calves.
Then another in the abdomen.
Like a baby cow.
That one was not necessary, but he big mad. I think that's kind of where he lets it go a little bit, and then he's like, I don't want to kill you yet, and then the explosion happens, then he's like, alright, you're fucking dead to me now.
Yes.
Wolf. You're my bro. Don't make me... Yeah.
I loved you.
Smaller hunters. It's kind of the same as like getting pinned to the wall, but make sure Coyote can't get away. And then we're gonna cut back to Jeannier.
Yeah, so yeah, go to Jeannier real quick, and she slashes that one dude. And then
Jeannier nearly... Well, I'll just say this.
Just say this.
Preps
Just
the bomb. And then we'll leave it at that for now.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Fantastic.
More progress made. We're almost already towards the end of this sequence, so we're... Actually, I'm not going to say anything to jinx it, so I'm not going to say anything.
True. And then, actually, is it after this sequence? No. We have one more sequence, and then we're on Act 3. So
we're very, very, very close.
Yes.
This is... I think now is when it starts to get a little bit more downhill, so a lot of this stuff will kind of write itself at this point. At least the plot will. Because we've kind of set up the pieces, now it's just putting them together. We got like the edge of the puzzle. Now it's like all the middle pieces.
Yes. Woo!
Oh, okay. I can't do that. I can't do that right now.
If you
Let's.
like-
Okay. I want to do it different this time. Let's. Don't fucking roll your eyes at me. This time, we're gonna switch off every other word. So you start.
If
You
liked
this,
episode,
please.
subscribe.
To
The
writers,
room.
we
Love.
sardines.
In
Our
oh no.
only
If
you.
butter.
We gotta bring it back around. And
And subscribe.
yeah.
Period.
Period. I'll wait for the playback to get that. Leave
A
comment.
comment.
That's what I said.
Oh, leave a like. Like.
I said comment. I said leave a comment.
Leave a like. You said 3 words.
No.
Wait, what did I say?
Okay, let's restart.
Okay.
Leave
A
comment
and
like
or
dislike.
but
You
have
to
explain
why
your
tastes
are
dumb.
no.
That's bad improv. You can't say no.
Yes and.
Yes, that's 2 words. I said 1.
What was your last word? I've already forgotten.
Dumb.
Dumb. We
Appreciate
you
giving
your
honest
feedback.
yes. Let
Us
know
if
you
have
any
ideas.
for
A
sketch
or
this
feature.
film. Are we missing anything
I
else?
don't think we are. I think.
Oh, I think there's something. There's one more thing.
Okay.
Hit
That
bell.
if
You
want
to
know
when
we
post
and
we
I didn't say and though. I said an. I said an.
oh you said and
Yeah, try again.
what did I say before that?
Post an
Amazing.
video.
Yeah.
I was hoping you would say video and it would just be grammatically incorrect.
I'm not. You gotta wake me up a little bit. Well, first I did say something else, but
Also,
shit. This is the longest outro ever. Please
check
out
our
other
platforms:
like
Instagram,
and
TikTok, Spotify,
and
Amazon Music.
Amazon Music.
Oh shit. Amazon
Music.
and
Apple
Music
It's podcast actually.
Oh, is it podcast?
They have a separate app.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna download that shit.
Yeah, it should be based on every.
This is more than one word.
Yeah.
But the more you know.
That's it. Podcasts. Thank
you
so
much
for
watching
and
don't
forget
to
kiss.
We forgot Instagram and TikTok, bro.
We said Instagram and TikTok.
We did? I'm just stupid. Alright.
Don't forget to kiss
Your
friends.
Alright. Good God.
Bye.